All right, I want to clarify the team assignment. For this week, notice it says consider the information in Chapter 7 regarding the 3 indicators of health. And those would be life expectancy, infant mortality, and subjective well-being. They're important. Those are the 3 indicators you're going to write about. So determine what these indicators are for each state and gender within your learning team. So if 2 of you are from the same state, then one of you take the state and another one take an adjacent state. For example, I'm from Michigan, so I might cover Michigan. If someone else was from Michigan, then they might take Indiana because that's an adjacent state, or Ohio. So each person should research a different state, and you'll research what are those 3 indicators of health: life expectancy, infant mortality, and subjective well-being. What is the data on that state? Then you're going to create a visual representation using a graph. Now, the most common way to do that is a bar graph, where you'll show the states within your team on life expectancy, and then do another bar graph where you show the states within your team on infant mortality, and then do a third graph for subjective well-being. And then consider what factors contributed to differences you found in your results. In other words, you're going to learn from the research and then write a short narrative, 350 to 700 words, where you kind of say, here are some factors that might contribute to why the data was different in each of these states. And so what you're going to have is you're going to have a brief narrative, and then you're going to have research with a visual graph for each of the indicators showing your different states, and then you'll have references as well. Now let's take a quick look at the rubric. Notice this is a 10-point assignment, so you want to pay attention to this. 6.60% will be on your research, the data that you researched, and that you got it represented visually. And the program doesn't matter, although it's probably easy to do it all in Microsoft Word document, but you don't have to. And then the narrative that where you write it up. And then there's 2 points on organization and development of your paper, and 2 points on format and writing errors. So you want to make sure, if you don't know APA format well, go to the library, Center Writing Excellence, and use the APA citation generator. It will give you the correct format. And this is it, health indicators, graphical representation. I think you'll have fun with this assignment, and you'll learn. Notice there's a resource here from the Centers for Disease Control, so you may want to check it out as well. Thanks.